So yes guys, yes guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome back to my life once again. Yes, here it's been long since we last talked, guys. Yeah, I'm a little bit not okay. I'm not feeling that good, but like as you know, consistency have to be here, but I ain't doing that great. But I'm like, yeah, boom. I should make the live, like talk to my girls, talk to people that like to see me, like talking about what I like to do and what I always like to talk about. So yes, and yeah, and here we are right now. So yes, yeah, today we have a lot of things to talk about. There is rant, skincare, glow secrets, So yeah, so as you can see, there is progress with my skin, you know. Yeah, so now like it's getting better than it was like just a few days ago, because now like I'm using, okay, now I'm like having practices that are like healthier, and yes, I'm not ignoring my skin like the way I was doing. Oh, I'm not ignoring. Oh, I'm not like ignoring. Oh, I'm doing things that I need to do to keep my body in shape, and yeah, so that like I can have a healthy skin, a good looking skin, and a healthy body. So yeah, so let's get into it. So right now, that I want to talk about. Yes, it's really not easy like to be a woman, because you have to do everything. Just people think like, oh, hi. So yeah, just people think like, if you only do your skincare, Bonnie the legend. I don't know what you're trying to mean. So yeah, people think like you only have to do skincare like to have your skin like looking good, or it's the only thing like, or you just only have to take care of your face only, like, yeah, that's the only thing that you have to take care of. But it's not like that. The way you take care of your skin, you have to take care of your lips, you have to take care of your body, you have to take care of your inner self as well, you have to take care of your feet, you have to like take care of your hair, lots of things that you have to take care of. Your hair, yes, I'm a braider, and I'm a hairstylist, and I have like a hair care brand. Yes, so I make like hair care products that are cruelty free, vegan, and also that can help like women like to grow their hair that are facing or that are having like attractional alopecia, that have like stunted growth, that are suffering from dandruff and the itchiness. So I have a brand that caters, that makes like, that ensures that women, or African women, can have their hair problems, taken care of. So that's what I do, and also I do braid like almost every style. You just show me the pic, and then I do that. And I'm also like a skin care like enthusiast. I like everything that concerns beauty. Yeah, so if it's about beauty, just I'm there, like I'm holding. So yeah, I think you got your answer. Yeah, so I was still like actually saying there are lots of things that, yeah, we have to do like as women, and sometimes like at the end of the month or at the start of the month, you may not feel like your best self, but you really need to take care of yourself, pick yourself. Sometimes you feel like, oh, you're really a bit lazy, or you feel like you don't want to do like anything. but regardless, you have to, wake up and get up and just take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, like who will be able like to take care of you? So yes, that's how it is. So yeah, let's get into things that can help your skin like glow, like as in glow. Yeah. So the first thing that you can do to have your skin glow is just drinking water is something that is cheap that people get to ignore. So you just have to only drink your water, because the more you drink water, the more your skin is going to be healthy, like inside, like all beneath. And just use like a good sunscreen. So when you use a good sunscreen for your skin type, of course you're going to glow. Yes, so just like as you see me, you might think like, oh, I'm putting on like something like oil or whatever. It's just like a good skincare routine and a good sunscreen, and also sticking to what works for me and not what works for other people. So yes, before that, allow me to flex my lip combo. I had this lip combo like since morning. I ate, I drank water, I drank tea, whatever. But yeah, I still have the lip combo, and my lips are still like plump and moisturized. Mm, no white, like something like white residue, because some lip glosses when you use them, they tend to bring that white residue. So yes, I don't know why today people, I don't know. Oh, the people that usually watch my lives, the among here, I don't know. But regardless, that won't like demotivate me like to do what I need to do. So let me start with my runs, and whoever's liked my life, thanks a lot. And if you like what I'm saying and you wanna join my family, you can feel free and just you know like I'm not in Australia, so I don't know about like Australian visa. Yeah, so I don't know much about that, so you can't like ask me about that. But you can Google so that you can find like the answers that you might need. Yeah. So yes guys, I was like, okay, let me first rant a bit. So I'm ranting about something. Have you ever felt like whenever like you're a nice person, or whenever this is what I'm literally talking about. I can't whenever like you're the nice person or the nicest person, yeah, just know like people are going to trample on you. Yeah, people are going to trample on you, they're going to use you, they're going to, you know, judge you, they're going to not take you serious even for what you are. They will just like take you for what like you share with them or what you did. And the thing has mostly, and that's something that I've learned in this year. So I'm talking about hair colors. So I'm talking about like things that I've learned in this year that I didn't know about. I always felt like when you do good things in life, also like God will also reward you like abundantly in different ways that you do not know about. Yes. And I was like helping like everybody, like everybody like who was near me, everybody. When I see that person like needs like my help, I'll be like able like to help or fix them, or fix what they are facing. Yeah. But I've learned to make sure that I don't help whoever like claims to be needing help, because not everybody who seeks help needs help. And I learned also that I don't have to help anybody, like everybody. like I thought like, oh, no, 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 he didn't show up yet. So yes, and I got to know that I don't have to help everybody to be like a good person, or to be a kind person, not like a good person, but a kind person. So that's one of the lessons that I've learned in this year. I don't have to help everybody, and the other thing I've learned is that I don't uh, I don't have to seek revenge I don't have to seek revenge about what things people do to me. Yeah, before I was like, oh, you do something bad to me, I also do something bad to you, like what you have done exactly, so that's what I thought, like literally that's what I should do back. But in this year I've learned that I don't have to do any revenge, because when I'm scrolling and the type of posts that I see that always like motivational posts, like inspirational, like empowerment, like quotes. So one time I was scrolling and then I came upon that quote that was like, the best revenge in life is doing no revenge at all. So that's something that I've got to learn in 2025, that I do not have to do any revenge to any person that does me wrong. So yeah, so I don't know what you have learned in this year, and what like it has helped you in anywhere, and what it is going to keep on like helping you like in this new year that is like safe to come here. So yeah, so there are some other things that you know I got to learn that if you're if you do have like female friendships, if you have like friends that are female, yes, of course they are your friends. You can talk about like, and also even though you have like female friends, but not all people that you talk to are your friends. I don't think you get me. I used to be like, everyone who talks to me, if you're good, you're nice, you have like a you have like a good attitude and like good character traits, then like, oh, I'll be like, oh, you're my friend. Without like having the impression that sometimes people like are sentimental, you know. So yeah, you don't have to be friends with everybody. And also what I go to learn is that, yeah, not everybody who comes like they wanna be friends, they really wanna be friends. Some come when, yeah, they really need something from us, and I go to learn it the hard way, and it's good that I've moved on and everything is okay, and I've learned my lesson. People that came after us, people that came in my life before or like in the past years, and people that are still with me, I still really appreciate them, and yeah, I'm thankful for them. And people that have left, in this year or last year or at the end of it, I want to learn in this year that that people, everyone, there is a reason why you meet like certain people in your life, you know. So I know whoever I met last year, this year, there is a reason why I had to meet them, and I'm really thankful that they got to teach me like a lesson, because they didn't get to change my life. It's that they go to teach me a lesson, because people that come into your life, they either teach you a lesson or they change your life. And I'm really thankful that they go to teach me a lesson that I've learned. Before I was just like, oh, but now I go to learn the lesson. And yeah, of course, if I did like a certain mistake, I'm not perfect, so that means I don't have to do it like again, have like to set like boundaries, do things that I think like, yeah, this is what I should do. And maybe, and what I've understood like with some female friendships, you don't have to say anything, everything about you. You just be reserved, you know. There's some things you can talk about with someone, and there's some things that you don't have to talk about them, you know. Just because someone tells you their problems and tells you about themselves doesn't mean like you should also open up to them when you don't feel like, yeah, it is safe for you like to open up to them. So yes, those are the lessons that I've learned in 2025. Yeah, and yes, and whoever sticks with me, I stick with them. Yes, cause I really, really value loyalty. I'm just a person of integrity, even though non before it's not something that I had emphasized on, but now like I'm all over an integrity person. I value like integrity, you know. So yes, I always do. Yeah, I don't need like for it to be like showy, like, you know, but it is what it is. And those are the few lessons that I've learned in 2025, and those are the things that I wanted like to rant about. So let's get into the skincare stuff. So I don't know if any of the viewers today, I don't know if you're new here or like you've been like a returning viewer. So if like you've been a returning viewer, you've seen what my skin has ever went through. Like typically, you know. So my skin in 2020, when was it? 2023 in February is when like I was like, oh, I need like to get my skin like checked, you know, whatever, to get it analyzed so that I can recommend products that like really suit my skin needs, and yeah, they help me like get like the skin result that I wanted for myself, you know. So yes, I did that, and before I wasn't like putting on like sunscreen. I was just like cleansing, applying. I would wash my face with soap, cleanse, and then also apply moisturizer. And I was not like applying sunscreen because I didn't know what shade sunscreen to use. So when I went to the esthetician, I got my skin analyzed, and I was told like my skin could heal like so quick, you know. So if I was having like some skin complications or what, they could go away just in a little bit of time if I'm just using the right product. So that's why like these pimples that are skating, you know, or that I've been having, now they are quite like disappearing because like my skin RGB like is so high, so my skin repairs itself like so quickly. The cells, my skin cells like repair themselves so quick. So that means like I have like high collagen levels. So even though like I do not take like collagen, so I achieve like the skin with just like using or like just doing my skincare, you know, procedures or my skincare routine. Just have like a basic skincare routine with just like the skincare products like tailored for my skin needs, you know, that are going to help me like solve my skin care problems, you know. So yeah, and when I did, I went and they checked, and then they were like, oh, you're allergic to dust and pollen, make sure that you avoid that. And I was like, okay, yeah. For the dust, I knew that I'm allergic to dust. So when they told me pollen, it was something new. I didn't know that I'm allergic to pollen. Yes. Yeah, I only knew that I'm allergic to insects, and dust. So yeah, and then they went to like, you have to exercise like regularly to help you like improve your blood circulation. I was like, oh, have a good blood circulation, you know. I don't like, I not like that. I was like, oh, I do exercise like almost every day, so that's not something that I was like new to me, like that would disturb me a little bit like for me to do. So yeah, and then I was told like anxiety, and also they asked how many times I do change my pillowcases, So yeah, and they told me you should keep on like changing your pillowcases. So I have to make sure that I use the same pillowcase for just 1 week. I don't have to exceed that. And when I exceed some days, of course, I can see that on my skin, like getting pimples, whatever. Like my skin, like reacting, So I'm really so extra conscious about my skin because I know where I've come from, and people that do not understand, or people that are not into skincare may think like, oh, the person is overreacting. Why do they? I don't touch my face. I used to touch my face, like prick everything what is in, but I do not touch my face. I only touch my face with cleansing and applying skincare products. That's it. And I do not allow just anybody. I don't allow anybody to touch my face when they have not like washed their hands, because I know that I don't want to have like skin allergies and all stuff. So I did what I'm doing, or even before I did what my esthetician like told me. So she recommended like CeraVe, like hydrating to hydrating, cleanser, and also the Revolution niacinamide, marcent, and 2% of zinc. Yeah, for the blemishes, the black spots that I had, And also she recommended the simple, like she told me like I could remain using a simple, moisturizer. But before I was using the simple replace heavy, moisturizer, but now I use the hydrating light moisturizer because it's light on my skin, it's not that heavy. Whenever I use like the replacing, rich moisturizer, it was making my skin feel like there is something heavy on it, and that's why I switched to that, and it has been working. Even now when I go like for more consultation before like buying products, it's still the same moisturizer that I use. Yeah, so they gave me that, and also the sunscreen. They gave me the Industry Watery Sun Gel, and yeah, I used from February, March, April, and then I saw I was just getting like pimples, literally pimples, lots of small pimples all over my face. Yeah, and before that, I was so much of a makeup person. I used to like makeup a lot, and I could not like go outside without literally having makeup on my face. So that episode where I had like lots of pimples like on my face, you know, I was like, I thought like doing skincare, like my skin was going to be okay, more than okay than it was, but things were worsening. But I decided to stay consistent. That's when I grew to be more patient, consistent, and also that's when like I go to get over my fear of going outside without makeup. So I grew like so confident, even though like I had like black spots of the pimples, I had lots of pimples, but I could do my videos, I could go outside, I would just put like only lipstick, and I could go outside and just walk confidently. Yet other people, when they're in such a situation when they have like lots of acne, it is something they tend to feel small about, and they feel ashamed like to go outside, and they feel like they should cover the pimples or the acne or the black spots with makeup. But for me it was something different, as it just brought out a person that wanted to work on their skin to look better without having to hide what I was going through or what I was experiencing. So even right now, even though somebody like suggests like, oh, why don't you like use filters, I'm not like a filter person right now like I was before. But right now I just feel like maybe if I feel like, oh, maybe for fun, like maybe on TikTok, but even on TikTok it's rarely now. I just use like videos recorded from my phone, and that's it. I just post. No need to hide anything because there is nothing to hide. My skin is different, everybody's skin is different, their skin textures are different, and I got to fall in love with myself, with my skin, and got to embrace every flaw that I had, like on my face or on me, you know. So the period when I go to that's the period when I go to embrace everything. I was like, you know, I could walk so like when my head is so high, you know, not feeling like, oh, I should look down because I'm having acne. So the girlies out there that are having acne, black spots, and rashes, skin conditions, I'm just here to remind you, no matter what you're going through, always hold your head high, you know, because you're just beautiful just the way you are, even though people are going to judge you for how you look, because for them that's how they feel, not how you feel. So you shouldn't let other people's opinions control what you should do in your life, or what you should do on yourself, or what you should do like, or whatever you're experiencing in life. So yeah, so that's how everything, that's when I go to do like more research, fall in love and like skincare, be more, you know, be more of an enthusiast, you know. So that's when everything, you know, started. So whenever you're doing your skincare, first of all, feel positive. Because when you feel positive about something you're doing, of course in the end it's gonna work out. But if you feel like your skincare